Temptresses, I hope this message reaches you well. I'm super excited for all of you all who have signed up for the Messy Movement 6-week series. I think we're going to have an absolutely beautiful time. For those of you all who don't know, I'm hosting the Messy Movement 6-week foundation series, and we're kicking off on June 24th on a Wednesday, okay? That's Wednesday, June 24th. I'm offering 2 different classes. I've got a class for my folks in the UK at 7 p.m., which is 11 a.m. PST, and then we'll also have a class for folks in the US in the evening at 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST. I know that was a lot of numbers, but if you go to the link in my bio, you'll get all the details in a much more clear fashion and no one will be confused. But I'm super excited because this is, again, a long time coming to just have kind of a signature and set practice that really takes you through a lot of the exercises that we've been doing specifically over the last 3 to 5 years as I've been on tour with the Reclaiming Your Sexy class and the Temptress Masterclass and Messy Movement. And this is really kind of a home for all of those tools and practices and resources that we learned in those half-day intensives and some 2-hour workshops. This course is intended to help you reconnect back to a sense of pleasure, rest, and radiance in your body right now. As you're getting introduced to the Messy Movement practice and to what it means to work in this idea of reclaiming your sexy and reclaiming your experience of the erotic, I feel that this is a really great foundation place for you to learn, philosophies and the practices around how we actually connect to and value our experience of the erotic outside of being a source of entertainment or pleasure for someone else. And so this course is really going to give you those fundamentals about how to connect to your orgasmic energy, how to, one, get to a space of relaxation in the body, how to navigate grief and distress in the body, how to get to a point of surrender in your experience, in your spiritual experience, and how that translates into your movement. And then also how to just, get into the practice on the days when you're not always feeling like this hyped up, version of your erotic or sensual self. You may not always be in a full out costume or have on lingerie or even feel like doing your hair and makeup. And it's not about that. It's not about documenting your practice or your process in this perfected form, but it is about allowing yourself the opportunity to play with your emotional spectrum and to play with, what can come of your body when you just give it space to breathe, right? And if we're really thinking about what it means to be tapped into our experience of the erotic, it really means to be able to feel and to feel fully, not just the really great feelings, not just the ecstasy, not just the joy, not just the bliss, but literally all of the feelings, the grief, the sadness, the disappointment, the numbness, the tiredness, the confusion, the curiosity, the anxiety. All of those things are a part of our human experience. And if we allow ourselves the opportunity to just kind of slow down and connect to that, we find more expansiveness in the way that we are able to show up in the world, the way that we connect with our partner, and also in the relationship that we deepen with our understanding of spirit or the divine. And so I'm really looking forward to having y'all join me. Singing class is going to start June 24th, Wednesday. It's going to be held on Wednesdays for the next 6 weeks, starting June 24th, ending on July 29th. There are 2 class times, okay? So I've got my US folks covered and my UK folks, because I don't want you coming to class at 2 o'clock in the morning, because that is just, while I love it and I think that your commitment is beautiful, I want you to also be able to have an opportunity at a decent hour to be able to attend a live session. So we have class at 11 a.m. PST, which is 7 o'clock in the UK, and then we'll also have class at 4 o'clock PST, which is 7 o'clock on the East Coast. So go ahead to the link in my bio. Again, the early bird enrollment ends tonight, so go ahead and make sure that you get to that link in my bio and sign up. There's also an option for a payment plan if you need that, and I will see you in